Good afternoon, everyone. Happy weekend to you all. Today is 18th day of May 2024. The president of Senegal said that he is going to rely on the Nigerian president, Bola Tinubu's wisdom to rule Senegal. He made a statement when he visited Tinubu some days ago. You know what that means? My Senegal people, you people should prepare for Shege promise because we are seeing Shege in Nigeria. For Faye to say that he is going to rely on Tinubu's wisdom to rule Senegal, I'm wondering what kind of wisdom is he talking about? Well, maybe there is something I don't really know that is working, that Faye saw that he want to copy. Maybe he want to copy our economy, how our currency is depreciating. Maybe he want to copy the insecurity, situation in Nigeria. I am just saying I don't really know what he's going to copy. But that is not the story of the day. We are going to come back to this story about the Senegal president saying that he is going to copy Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now, let's go straight to the story of the day. I am going to support Mr. Peter Obi if PDP zone the presidency to the South-East, says Atiku Abubakar. Now, before we go into the details, analysis, and the article, there are some questions some persons will ask. Immediately you hear Atiku saying that he is going to support Peter Obi 2027 if PDP zone the ticket to the South-East. So the first question people are asking now is Peter Obi a member of the People's Democratic Party? Why did Atiku make this statement that he is going to support Peter Obi if PDP zone ticket to the South-East? Well, we'll come over that. Let me run through this article from this newspaper. It says, Atiku Abubakar, the People's Democratic Party 2023 presidential candidate, has stated that he will be happy to provide his support if the party determines in 2027 that it is the South-East turn and chooses Peter Obi as its nominee. What is going on? Well, we'll come to that. I have said repeatedly, and I have said it before the 2023 general elections, that if the PDP decides to zone the presidential ticket to the South or South-East specifically, I won't contest it as long as it is the decision of the party. I will abide by it. But I contested the 2023 presidential ticket because it was thrown open to all members of the party. If the party decides that it is the turn of the South-East and Peter Obi is chosen, I won't hesitate to support him, Atiku declared in a recent interview with BBC Hausa Service. He added that a merger between the PDP and Labour Party is possible and ongoing. Atiku continues saying that party members will determine his destiny in the general elections of 2027. The former vice president hinted that an alliance ahead of the general elections in 2027 might be indicated by his recent meeting with Mr. Peter Obi. Responding to questions about the meeting with Obi, Atiku said it is just a normal friendly meeting that we often have, particularly among us in the opposition parties. Such meetings are healthy for Nigeria's democracy and in the country's interest. On whether this will bring about a merger, he said, yes, it is very much possible. We can merge to achieve a common goal, so it is possible, and nothing can stop it if we wish to achieve that. The former vice president, who denied that the choice of presidential candidate might frustrate the merger discussion, said that is not true. That challenge will not rise. I can tell you that the choice of whom will fly the flag of the party won't be an issue. On why he is still in active politics, Atiku said, yes, we can't keep quiet and watch things go wrong. People are suffering and we are committed to making Nigeria a better place. Remaining two paragraph there, it says, it means you are not tired of politics of Nigeria? That is a question that he was asked. He said, not at all. I'm still in active politics in Nigeria, at least as long as God permits. My age doesn't stop the young ones from testing their faith. Everybody, irrespective of age, is allowed to aspire to be anybody in the society, politically or otherwise. End of the article. So there are so many things we are going to talk about in this particular article. First of all, Peter Obi has been meeting with Atiku, but their recent meeting was publicized and it brings so many mixed reactions from people saying, is Atiku going to run with P2B? Is P2B going to be the vice presidential candidate to Atiku comes 2027, and so on and so forth? But here is Atiku saying that it was just a friendly, political meeting that oppositions are having, always, that it is healthy for Nigeria. Coming back to the question of, is P2B going back to PDP, for Atiku to say, hey, if you people zone this presidential ticket to the Southeast, I am not going to contest, I will support P2B. Does it mean that P2B is now the eye of PDP and the eye of Labour Party, in the sense that these two parties are coming into conclusion that they are going to form an alliance? To me, I think that is not an issue. According to the Labour Party chairman, Julius Akure, what he said the day before yesterday, he said if P2B meeting Atiku and meeting everybody in Nigeria that will make him president, I don't have problem with that. He have our support and we'll still be with him. Now, this is the truth of the matter. It is because of sentiment, because of power tussle that makes people to deny someone like P2B, the flag of PDP in 2023. If PDP had allowed P2B to flag that presidential ticket, PDP would have won the election. That is the honest truth there. Now, if P2B flag these two parties in alliance, though, if he flag the two parties ticket, I think he's going to have a great support of everyone from around the country. So this is the situation we are into right now. Let's see how it's going to work out. I personally, I think I will be happy to see this alliance working out and then choosing P2B to be the presidential candidate, even though the vice presidential candidate, it is PDP that will bring it out. According to Aisha Yusuf, she said that the vice presidential candidates or vice presidents don't have power. It is just like ordinary office. Even some ministers are more powerful than vice president. That if P2B is the vice president, his ability will not be used, to develop the nation, because they will not give him the chance. Remember what happened to Yemi Osibanjo. Yemi Osibanjo is a professor that, how I wish APC gave him, ticket instead of Tinubu. I think he's supposed to do something different for Nigeria, but we miss that man, like we just miss P2B. So let me know what you think about this alliance. Now, let us go into what the president of Senegal said about Tinubu. President Bassirou Faye of Senegal has advocated for the reactivation of the Nigeria-Senegal Joint Commission to strengthen bilateral relations in diplomacy, trade, and other spheres. Faye, who is in Nigeria on a state visit, said that he could rely on President Bola Tinubu's experience and wisdom and provide good leadership to keep countries in the ECOWAS united and peaceful. The Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, is a 15-member country with the headquarters in Nigeria Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Speaking when he was received by the Nigerian president at the presidential villa in Abuja on Thursday, Faye said that Nigeria and Senegal share values, ideas, and challenges. Noting that both nations have had good relations since the 1960s, he said, "The good relations we have and the relations between our private sectors should be beneficial to our countries." Speaking on ECOWAS, the new agency of Nigeria quoted the Senegalese president as saying that with Tinubu's wisdom and experience, relations among member states could be strengthened to advance the economy. Describing ECOWAS as a beacon of successful regional integration in Africa and globally, Faye noted that it is something we owe to the founding fathers of the community. And I have no doubt that you want to continue this legacy of integration. I know I can rely on your wisdom and experience as the leader of this great African nation and the more recent examples of Senegal, so that together, hand in hand, we can grow together and that we can discuss with our brothers and convince them to come back to the fold. He added, to come back and share your common democratic values and what we stand for. Your wisdom and your democratic values should be an asset to vision, and my youth and determination can also be an asset.